Good morning and welcome back to the channel. I've come down here to the Union Canal, which you can see over here. If you recall, I was here once before, way back in my very first vlog, which would have been back in, when did I start? June, July, something like that. So this is now vlog number, I think 22 or 23 from memory. So yeah, it's been a while. So yeah, first time round I was back further down the canal, down at a place called Winchborough. But now we're a lot further away, so we're just heading out towards the very edge of West Lothian, because we're still in lockdown. I'm not allowed to leave West Lothian. So fortunately, we do have plenty that I can photograph here. Now this place here, behind me, I don't know if you can see it if I move over a tad, this building here is called the Woodcockdale Stables. And at one point it was the stables for the horses that pulled the barges up and down the canal back in the 1800s. But now it's a scout hut. However, it looks quite nice. It's very picturesque in the snow. So I am going to try and grab a picture of it. Now, what we've got down the front here, you probably can't see them in the picture, but we've got here and further back here, if I run, there are these iron rings which they use for docking the boats, tying them up. Although why they actually tap here, I don't know. Maybe it's just when they go to sleep of an evening. I have no idea. I'm not a canal barge person, you know. So anyway, what I want to do is get a picture here of the stables. We've got the sun shining on them, which is quite nice. We've got this nice bright snow, also quite nice. We've got a lovely blue sky, which in this particular instance I think is going to work in the picture's favour. You would normally want some clouds or whatnot to give the sky a bit of interest, but here I think the lack of interest in the sky actually is going to add to the picture. Kind of, you know, we want it a wee bit simpler. So there you go. That's my thinking anyway. Tell me what you think in the comments below. So I've got my camera all set up now. I've got the ring smack bang in the foreground, which is making quite a nice foreground interest here. I'll switch on the movie so you can see what's going on. There we are. Hopefully it's going to catch that. Now, yeah, as I say, we've got the ring in the foreground, stables further back, lovely blue sky, as I say, and I think that actually helps in this instance because it doesn't detract away from what's going on between the ring and the stables and the snow and all that kind of stuff. You can just make out the canal, I think, just across here, although that's just kind of not necessarily part of the picture. I mean, it might detract. I might just crop it in. I'll see what it looks like. Anyway, so yeah, ring in the foreground, house in the background, front's all lovely and lit up with the sun. So all that remains for me to do, that's not switching off, there we go, right? All that remains for me to do is to focus and then just take the shot. Click. When I first got my camera many years ago, one of the first places I came down to, it was here, and I took a shot that I've always been, I mean, it must have been picture number, maybe number 20, something like that, having, you know, fanning about in the house for a bit and taking pictures of vases and settees, and there's a picture of the telly, and, you know, there's a picture of the picture among all the things you do when you first get a camera and you're kind of excited. So yeah, I came down here, it was a winter's day, I don't think there was snow, but occasionally the picture pops up on, I don't know if you do this actually, Chromecast. If you've got Flickr, if you use Flickr, you can actually use your Google Chromecast to put all your pictures up on your TV screen in a kind of, what do you call that, a carousel or whatever, you know, so it'll play your pictures for kind of 20 seconds a pop. And that one pops up every so often. I look at it and I think, it's actually quite nice, you know? Considering it was taken, I didn't know what I was doing. I'd seen a couple of YouTube videos about, you know, use leading lines and things like that. So came down here, took a nice shot. It was using one of those settings, you know those settings you get on your camera that you never use after you've been playing with your camera for about sort of a couple of weeks. Things like this was the actual, the colour pop setting. So it was a lovely day, like today, blue sky. If you can see, the house there has got blue doors. So I used a blue colour pop with everything else in black and white. And it looks not bad, albeit a bit of a novelty, a bit of a cliche. So I might just try, now that I do things in, you know, I shoot in RAW and process everything in Photoshop and all that kind of palaver, I might try and recreate that now that I'm here. So I've got the camera set up, and as far as I can remember from what that original shot was, I don't have a copy of it on my phone or anything to check, so I might actually, now that I see this, I might actually just leave it in colour. Oops, there we go. Because I quite like this just as it is. Now if I stick on the old movie there, you can see we've got the houses. We've got the canal running in here, we've got the path running straight down here, everything coming to that central focal point, smack bang there in the middle, which is exactly what we're after. So, before I take the shot, of course, I shall need to move you out of the way, because you're in my picture. So, I'll do that, and then I'll take the shot. So that's that. I have moved you over that way somewhere, and I'd be really careful here, it's slippy underfoot, I really don't want to end up in that canal. So yeah, that's it. So all I need to do now is just focus up. I'm focusing on just the end of the building here. I'm sitting at f8, so it should, you know, everything should be in as focus as it needs to be. So there we go. So I'll just get out and press the button. Click. So I'm going to call it a day at that. It's just a short video today. I just wanted to grab some pictures of the stables here, because they do look good in the snow. So that's that. Let me know in the comments down below what you think. Let me know if you think it's too short a video. Let me know if it's too long, if you want more, you want less, you know. You never know. Yeah, like, comment, subscribe, all the usual palaver. This is my first video of 2021, so let's hope we get out a bit further soon, you know. There's a whole world out there and we can't get any further right now than West Lothian. So yeah, that's it. Call it a day at that. And see you on the next one. Bye for now.